И всем привет, друзья! С вами Анастасия, и сегодня мы начнем играть в игру под названием Bear With Me. В общем-то, я особо не знаю, что она из себя представляет, но это вроде как 2D-платформер в ноаровском стиле. В общем, мне как-то очень-очень понравился стиль. Прям, жесть, я хочу прям быстренько поиграть в нее. Так, ну, в общем-то, язык русский, громкость речи я сделала пониже. Надеюсь, меня будет слышно нормально. Давайте, новая игра. Поехали. Геймпад, к сожалению, не работает. Ну да ладно. Сатанисты.
Please wake up.
Опа. Это, видимо, я. Так.
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
Ага. Так, ходить я не могу, видимо, я только мышкой могу управлять. Милли. Шкаф. А ну-ка. Комната Эмбер, значит, нас зовут
I should talk to
Эмбер.
Millie. She seems frightened.
Милли, что с тобой?
It seems you had a nightmare.
Ничего толком
I
не
don't
помню.
really remember. That's all right, miss. Nightmares are best forgotten. I guess you're right. What are you doing here, Millie? Is everything okay? Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you. What do you mean? Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing. I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later. Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart. Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout. I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Ладно, хорошо, я поговорю с ним.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note. It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
Опа.
What man? We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear. Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting. The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until a lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now. You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you? The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up. I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything? I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Хорошо. Давай посмотрим.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Посмотрим, может, что в ящике есть, что нам нужно. Интересно, мне очень нравятся такие игры.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Угу.
Yes, drawers.
Так, ясно. Давайте посмотрим.
It's
сундук.
filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Мгм. Очки. О, давайте очками починим. Я думаю...
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Мгм. Так, а как мне... Ага, вот так.
I don't think so.
Нет? А давай тогда
I
выковыряем.
broke my mom's
О,
glasses. I better find use for this lens now. This won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive.
Мгм. В общем, нам нужен клей. Давайте посмотрим растение. Что это? Что оно нам дает?
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
М. Так, что
Ох.
нам- А? Он опал. Подушечки, давайте посмотрим
Nothing
на
interesting
них.
about them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something.
Вчерашний ужин.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use. My
Картины.
collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
Мгм. Часы.
It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
Так, а где же мне найти клей?
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Necronomicon, Dyslexia, and Cal to Fright It. Last Encounter, A Trip Through the Wormhole.
Так, это картонная коробка, книги, окно.
Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it.
Лампа.
It produces particles, or is it waves?
М. Радио. Карандаши.
An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
Кажется, я буду тут очень долго залипать. Давайте посмотрим ящик. Может, тут что-то найдем. О, батарейка. А зачем она нам нужна?
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Нам бы надо... Не знаю, клея нет. Пойдемте в шкаф зайдем. К медведю нашему.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick, means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Это просто охрененно.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Что бы ему ответить-то такого? Вот это или это? Давайте.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office hour. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route. But I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Я ж не знаю.
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out.
А,
I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Nilly is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, sugar cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over, I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Твоя шляпа.
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Так, хорошо. Ну, я нашла, в принципе,
These are my
практически
clothes.
все.
The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Давайте выключим патефон. Прости. Еще достижение есть.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
А, вот. Пожалуй, я возьму клей.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Ну да. Сейчас мы лупу и зафигачим. Так,
I can't use that.
в смысле?
Do what with it?
Эм,
This won't hold.
Господи, это батарейка.
I don't think so.
Ну тогда давай вот это намажь уже, пожалуйста, клей.
There we go.
Спасибо.
Now I just need a lens.
Пожалуйста.
Voila! A perfect crime Ted will never know.
Тед.
Found my magnifier yet?
Да.
Nope, not yet.
Um.
Do you really need it though?
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair.
Так, а как ее перетащить? Вот так. Угу.
That's not my magnifier.
Ну,
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
упс. Он нас раскусил. Ну, Милли, все, мы добазарились. Радуйся.
Oh, so nice to see you two working together again. True friendship is never...
Okay, forget it. I'm going back to the office.
Тед.
Mr. Bear, I know you wouldn't let little Miss wander around alone. Now, would you?
Why? Is your exaggeration after her?
Listen here, Mr. Bear. Little Miss needs your help. Her brother is missing. Now, you clean yourself up, get your head straight, and help her out. Or else.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Bear.
Sure, gang up on me. Anyways, we should get going. I don't have all night.
У медведя такой голос. Офигеть. Как у детектива. А чё?
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Надо было покликать несколько раз. Давайте посмотрим, что там есть.
It's locked.
Да блин.
A random, generic asset placed to occupy empty space. Let's pretend there's something inside. Like...
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll.
Oh my god! Is it really? I can't... I want to. Can we take him out? I'm gonna call him Cookie and walk him every day and...
Yeah, no, it was a joke. No one would put a live dog in a sealed box with no air holes. Dum-dum.
You're just so mean.
Так, ну коробки мы, наверное, осматривать не будем, растения тоже.
The use of the color green is what makes this painting stand out. It's just so vivid and beautiful. You can almost taste it.
Так, это моя комната, комната Флинта. Пойдемте смотреть. Нам же все-таки надо брата отыскать.
Wait,
Закрыто.
it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Это что такое?
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
Так, это восточный коридор. Надо было, наверное, еще в ванну сходить, да? Ого, ты кто? Ой, нет. Я, пожалуй, пока схожу в ванну.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
О, ясно. Тогда идем сюда. Расти? Давайте с ним поговорим. Кто это вообще такой?
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
А ты Флинта не видел?
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
А что-нибудь про Красного Человека знаешь?
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trade with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse. Try to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this Red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he all right?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
Ну, про город в изоляции.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down in the basement level, but we all know better.
Думаешь, кто-то что-то спрятать хочет?
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little earbuzz is all.
Как ты
How'd you
выбрался?
escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
А сейчас никто не может войти или выйти в
So
город?
no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
Ладно, понятно. А тебе что-нибудь известно о желтом
You know anything
корабле?
about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Ой. Ладно, пока.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's all right.
Так, можно сходить в кабинет. Комната родителей у нас, получается, закрыта, да, тоже?
There should be a key around here somewhere, unless someone took it.
Так, растение переросток. Можно это все посмотреть. Давайте в окно
I
заглянем.
can see the tree outside our house. It's a willow tree. I know this because 2 years ago at the hospital, my mom told the doctor I fell from a willow tree. It was that one.
Ага. Давайте сходим в кабинет. Посмотрим, что у нас в бюро. Может, что-то полезненькое. Что это?
Hey, a flashlight.
О,
But
класс.
there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to be some in the house.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
У нас батарейка есть. Мы ее уже нашли.
This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Да, блин. Ой. Ладно, посмотрим.
Lex iniusta non est lex? Funny made up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them. A book titled Objection, Your Honor. The most commonly used phrases in TV courtroom dramas. I'll allow it.
Так, а вот дыра в стене. Статуя Анубиса. Давайте ее потрогаем. Сейчас разобьем. Ой, будет нам плохо. Очень плохо. Да.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7's the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Интересно.
Highly breakable. Believe me, I know. Nothing interesting about it.
Так, ну в принципе все. Тут можно еще нечто.
It's
Что
a
это?
decorative plaque of some sort? Or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know. It
Ваза.
looks expensive.
Ну да. Поэтому она так далеко от тебя и стоит. Ну-ка, что
A
это за
book
книга?
titled Indoctrination of Roman Dutch Law in the Courts of South Africa. Well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Давайте посмотрим дыру в стене.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Так, понятно. Значит, нам нужно что-то найти в этом, в ванне. Какую-нибудь, может, щетку, там, веник. Но, чтобы пойти в ванну, нам надо... Что?
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
Thing. This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Что это было за дерьмо? Расти, у тебя есть батарейка?
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
Ну, нам всего одна
Can't you
нужна.
give us just one battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on your soft side, Rust. We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Хорошо. Пойдем тогда в кабинет.
Ted and Amber move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years, and now suddenly he's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
То есть у нас это что получается? Какая-то постановка или что-то такое? Или это просто Эмбер играет? Это так интересно. Офигеть.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Так, ну надо, наверное, в картотеке искать. Это логичнее всего.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Да, пойдем. Быстро мы это нашли. Ну, на самом деле это было легко. Так. Расти. А мы нашли. Смотри.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know? I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out, and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Ну всё. Заряжать
Hey, I got
фонарик.
it working.
Такой смайлик. Прикольно. Ага, вот фонарик.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
Так, крем и косметичка, это нам все не нужно. Таблетки тем более, унитаз. Нам нужна метла. Так. Вот что нам нужно.
This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case.
Чистящие средства, я не знаю, но вряд ли
No,
они мне
but
пригодятся.
nice try, Mom. Used for not washing your face, because water is gross in the morning.
Так, унитаз тоже надо.
Classic TP, found in most bathrooms. What's there left to say that hasn't been published in Science Weekly already? Am I right?
Таблетки. Давайте в шкафчик
It's full of
посмотрим.
bathroom stuff. It's just one of the many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really.
Ну, в общем-то, а полотенце? Давайте посмотрим вот этот шкаф.
It's full of uninteresting stuff.
А полотенце?
Pairs of towels just hanging out.
Ясно. Ну все, значит, Нам, в общем-то, нужна была только эта метла от пыли, чтобы пройти в комнату. Вы видели его, что?
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night, and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
Я не думаю, что это было как-то очень жутко. На самом деле. Это было очень-очень жутко. Так. Теперь очистим дыру в стене. Этого хватит? Да, этого хватит. Отлично.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Ну, пойдемте посмотрим. Кролик.
The case was spinning out of control so fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill where Rust worked for years got blown to bits. Hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Miller, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man. It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Ого, а это кто? Вы что тут делаете? А, ну эти братья, вот эти кралики, да, которые были? Ага, братцы-кралики. В общем, давайте на этом на сегодня закончим. Меч 100 уровня, серьезно. Прикольно. В общем, на этом мы с вами закончим. Игра мне офигенно как нравится. Если вы хотите, чтобы мы ее продолжали, пишите, будем играть с вами вместе. Если нет, то я, в принципе, и сама поиграю в нее. В общем, на этом все. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте, ссылка в описании. И всем пока!